I'm going out like a dice.
Rapper Boosie Badass faces a new federal gun charge and finds himself in some deep legal trouble. Attorney Bradford Cohen comes on to discuss the case and how authorities use social media and a helicopter to track the artist down.
Hello, it's your girl. Meet me in the middle. Today we're gonna unwind from the middle with Boosie Badass. Yes, y'all know he's a badass. He got caught carrying a gun. So my suggestion to him is to hire his employees, those preferably without a felony, so they can carry a gun. Get some legal employees. Y'all come on and follow me, and let's see what's going on. I will meet you there.
I get a drip check. Hi, girl. How are you? You look fly. Oh, my goodness. Boosie, so you know we got to ask you. If somebody gave you $1 billion, no tax, would you do a song with Gunna? $1 billion.
No tax?
Yep.
I don't want to talk about it, Rat.
Okay. Can I ask you about cars?
Give me $1 billion. No, I ain't going to even say it.
You said what?
I might incriminate myself. I don't want to say it. But I'd do if they gave me $1 billion.
But I didn't even get to hear you in the car.
I don't want to incriminate myself what I would do with $1 billion.
Okay.
I don't want to incriminate myself.
One more question.
What I would do to a rat if they gave me a rat to do business with $1 billion.
Big facts.
I don't want to incriminate myself. Sorry.
Okay, Boosie.
They got a lot of gunners in this sewer. We in New York City. I see about 3 gunners right now. One just went under the sewer.
Oh my goodness.
One just went under the sewer. Go find them. They all over here.
Wait, I got one more question. One more question.
They got one more. What you need?
All right, so Cardi B is cashing in her luxury cars because they're just collecting dust. Do you think rappers buy too many cars? Like, do you think that you have too many cars, or how can you avoid buying?
I sold all my cars, damn near. Yeah.
Get out of here.
I built the Las Vegas, Georgia. I sold all my cars, and I built the Las Vegas, Georgia.
I love
Cars are definitely a waste of money. Any more questions?
No, but I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Okay, can I smoke weed in New York? They're not gonna make
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I'm going out like a dice.
Rapper Boosie Badass faces a new federal gun charge and finds himself in some deep legal trouble. Attorney Bradford Cohen comes on to discuss the case and how authorities use social media and a helicopter to track the artist down. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. All right, so I'm once again joined by Bradford Cohen, very special guest. This is somebody who represents hip-hop artists, like we said. He used to represent YNW Melly, but he currently represents Kodak Black. I want to talk to you right now about Boosie Badass, what the situation is there. So the rapper, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, he's been in and out of trouble with the law. He's been previously convicted of drug offenses. He was arrested and hit with a federal gun charge for being a felon in possession of a firearm. And this is quite the story. So apparently, San Diego police were looking at an Instagram video of a known gang member when they noticed Boosie in the video with a black handgun in the waistband of his pants. Okay. So then they check out Boosie's Instagram, and there was a live story being broadcast from a gang associated neighborhood in San Diego. So what do authorities do then? They locate Boosie using an airborne law enforcement unit. Basically, it's a helicopter. And they see him getting into an SUV. They make a traffic stop after the car doesn't stop at a red light. And they find a black gun that matches the description of the one that was in that video. They find it inside the car. He was arrested and charged with a state crime. But this is where the catch. After he's leaving court for an appearance on that state charge, which was actually dismissed, he is arrested and hit with the federal crime. Bradford, what do you think about that?
It's commonplace.
Is it?
You know,
is it? It
yeah,
doesn't
it
sound
really
that
is.
common.
Yeah, it really is actually. It wasn't surprising to me when it comes to representing entertainers and individuals of note, athletes. I've represented athletes, entertainers, and other politicians. When it comes to those things, the federal authorities, especially when it's surrounding a gun issue, the federal authorities want to pick up those guns. So, for example, I represented Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne was charged with a gun case from a one-time felony conviction from about 15 years ago in New York that he thought was a reduction to a misdemeanor crime. And he was caught. They searched a plane, and they found a weapon on the plane, and they attributed it to him. And he was charged with a felon in possession of a firearm. I ended up getting him a pardon from the president for that charge because of how it was charged and how everything was going on. But that being said, the feds usually wouldn't even pay attention to those charges. The feds usually wouldn't even blink an eye at a felon in possession of a firearm when it's someone with one-time felony or two-time felony. What they're doing is a lot of these artists, they are trying to hammer down on them. If you remember, T.I. got a gun charge back in the day. So what they do is they hammer down on these because these are the most covered issues, right? So they can say, hey, listen, you're a felon with a possession of a firearm. We're going to bring charges just like we brought charges on Bob Smith, Boosie Badass, Kodak Black. So they try to bring charges against people of note so that they could show the public that what they're doing to curb, gun violence. But it really isn't about gun violence. It's really just about the publicity they get. So I've had plenty of cases where the state charges get dropped and the defendant's all happy. I would imagine that the defense attorney would have seen this coming, but maybe he didn't. But it happens a lot where they drop the state charges. You don't know why they drop them. And a week
why
later,
why bring it in the first place if they knew they were going to go the federal route?
Because sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a state case. The state looks at it and they're like, wow, this is a tough case to prove, right? Like in this instance. So they have them on video with a weapon that looks familiar. They'll have some expert that says, oh, it's a Glock 9, and that Glock 9 is the same type of gun that was found in the car. But the state might not have access to those good experts or want to spend the time or money on that case. That the feds, they have unlimited money and they have unlimited time.
Now, y'all see what he said? Okay, the charges, sometimes they have wrongful conviction. They are probably convicting him for something he didn't even do. Like he said, hey, the gun is there in the back seat, but it doesn't mean that it belongs to Boosie Badass. It could belong to somebody else. And like I said earlier, he needs to make sure his employment team is felony free. So, hey, they can go when need to. All right, if you will, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Did I say hit that notification bell? Beat that notification bell and make those awesome comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.